got here a nice piece of eucalyptus that's been in a pile for a while. It's got a nice, eucalyptus is way prone to cracking, and in this case the crack is kind of going right through the middle of it, which I'm hoping is going to allow me to get a piece to make a handle for today's video, which is the final video in the demolition tool build videos. And today we are working on this tool. I'm going to make a 3-point tool, and the way you grind those that I've discovered is you put a nut and then you use 3 of the faces. So I'm going to try to remember which faces I'm going to use by coloring them black just for fun. And then the final embellishment to all of this is, and I don't know how well this is going to work, but it should be fun anyway. This type of connection down here is called an SDS chuck, and it slides into the tool, and then there's some spring-loaded ball bearings that lock in here, and it holds it in the tool. And I discovered that there is also something called an SDS Max, which is a bigger version of this. And so the SDS Max tools have an adapter that will allow you to grab onto the Mini. So this is like a quick release system that puts the Mini in the Max. So I'm going to put this into the handle, and then we've got a multi-tool, which I think is kind of fun. And then in theory I can take the other tools and remove them from their handles and just have a magnet rack over there. But instead of all the handles hanging there, I'll just have the one super handle. That's the theory. So let's see how it works. There is a little bit of play in these things because of the way they work, and I don't know. I think I can deal with that. So should be fun. And if it doesn't work, whatever. It was fun anyway. So stand by. I'm going to take this piece of eucalyptus out, split it and whatnot. We probably won't go this long. We'll probably bring it into the middle here and figure out a way to get a handle big enough to receive the SDS Max. All right, here we go.
Hello and welcome back to the Woodsty. It is I, Robot Harry, the primary artificial intelligent narrator. And I am here to point things out. For example, today Zed is facilitating a methodology that will allow him to be even faster at turning. This new quick-release malt tool is just what a mediocre woodturner with attention deficit tendencies needs. How many of you more experienced woodturners who are watching think that what Zed needs to do is hurry? Anyway, let's watch the insanity happen. He is gonna do it whether we approve or not. Please take a minute to hit those buttons and leave us a comment. Did this series inspire you?
folks, here we are. The super mega wonder handle. The Zombie Multitool quick release something or other. I'll settle on some kind of name. The eucalyptus handle turned out real nice. I love the grain in eucalyptus. There's just a lot of figure in there. I did a lot of little beads and things, coves, etc. just to try to use the tools. Here's the 3-point tool we made. I may modify this. It's very sharp, very pointy. I may go for a less aggressive point. I haven't decided because I have this tool too, so that can kind of complement each other. Go for the really aggressive point or the less aggressive point, which you saw me do a little bit of. But the way this works, you just find the right sweet spot and just lock it in. When you're ready to take it off, just pop it out. So I'm pretty excited about this. You just got to find the right spot there. It's got, so these things are designed for demolition, so they have a little bit of spring action. So there's a little bit of that going on here. But it's not much, and I think it won't matter. But I haven't tested it, so we'll see. But curious to hear your thoughts on this concept. There's another version that I've sort of toyed with that uses a different kind of attachment point, but I kind of like this one because it locks in and it's a quick release, so you can just pop it out, throw your tool on the floor, pop it back in, and you're into your next tool. I mean, you get the idea. I don't think I have to do every tool. So that's the end of the series. You guys have now seen all the tools. I'm pretty happy, personally. If I had to pick a favorite, I would pick the roughing gouge. It's the most functional of all of them, in my opinion. Probably number 2 would be the skew. I'm still learning, forcing myself to play with it, but I like how smooth you can get things if you get the right, you know, everything's bevels, right? The beading tool is probably my least favorite. It's too aggressive. I need to modify the grind on it. I don't know, maybe I'll rate these in order here. That's probably where it's at today, but I haven't put these two through their paces yet, so I'm more comfortable using this one than this one, but I want to be more comfortable with this one, so that's kind of where we're at. So I'm really curious to see if anybody's inspired by this or has done something similar, or do you think it's garbage? Hard to say. I have had some questions about how often you have to sharpen these, and I don't think these are going to hold an edge like a high-speed steel or a cryo steel. In fact, I know they won't. But so far, I haven't noticed them getting super dull super fast. This tool has been really aggressively used on 5 or 6 handles so far, you know, bringing them down to round, and it's still got an edge. So for the purpose that this tool is intended for, this steel is perfectly adequate from what I'm seeing. This one seems to be holding an edge. I mean, I've only sharpened it the first time and it's still got an edge on it. So there you go, folks. That's the end of today's video. That's the Super Multi quick release tool. And now we're back. I'm going to get back to turning bowls and stuff. So I do have a piece of eucalyptus that I'm going to turn next week, and hopefully I'll use some or all of these tools. It might be challenging to use a skew on a bowl, but I'll try. Even if I just use it as a scraper. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.